JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon bashes Bitcoin trading, but also enables it. Yesterday, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon found himself in an awkward position of having to admit that his clients are clamoring for Bitcoin, while in the same breath saying that he was not a Bitcoin supporter. They want to be able to put it into statements. They want to buy and sell it. And if we can help them do those things very safely with all the proper disclosures, said Dimon, then it's their job to decide what they're going to do with their money. Adam McBride, Jamie Dimon seems to hate Bitcoin, yet much like anyone else, he's glad to make money off it. Do they have a word for that? Does it start with an H? Maybe hypocrite?
Look,
Hippocratic?
man, everybody on earth knows JP Morgan manipulates markets. I mean, just if you're into, well, we got our guy here, Josh, who's in the gold market. But if you know the silver market, and I know a lot of guys in the silver market space, JP Morgan's been manipulating the silver market for decades, right? And so do you trust a word that comes out of this guy's mouth? I mean, he's just a banker, right? I mean, all the bad things we just talked about, creating walls of regulation, manipulating markets. I mean, this is what they do professionally. This is their profession. And, with crypto, we have a little bit of a chance to take these guys down a couple pegs. Let's hope we do it.
Dan Eve, the crypto raptor. Should everyone get their Bitcoin from JP Morgan, a guy who hates Bitcoin?
Whatever happened to JPM coin? Remember there was like JPM coin was meant to be like their version of Swift or XRP, like the official, like the banking version of XRP. But whatever happened to that, I don't know. But did they also announce? I'm sure I read like years ago that they had 160 odd failed patents for blockchain based technology. And they were schmoozing with Zcash, and they've been trying to make money off it for years. And I think without trying to let their business open to the pump and dumps of Bitcoin. I'm not saying not the orchestrated pumps and dumps, but the general market cycles of Bitcoin. He could say that he's against it, yada yada yada. Who cares about Bitcoin? It's a fraud, as he said before. And then he can let his Swedish arm buy the 9,000 contracts of XBT the next day, or he can do what he wants by saying as a person, and just let JPM as a company, kind of slowly eke into it and try and make money out of blockchain or Bitcoin, or however they see it in any way they can. What's also funny is that I just think that I would have imagined that JPM, because of the history of with Dimon being so public about Bitcoin, they would have been actually a lot quicker to jump on the bandwagon before like Morgan Stanley and stuff. Because although he's been openly out there saying Bitcoin's crap, it's a fraud, blah blah blah. Surely, as someone who is meant to know money, there's a certain number of people in his circles that are sat there going, like millionaires or multimillionaires, like, Jamie, you twat, you told me that Bitcoin was a fraud. Like that was at like $3,000. I'm going to take my stock out of JP Morgan because you obviously don't know what you're talking about. So let's see more of that, please. Sell JP Morgan, short JP Morgan, and go long Bitcoin. Thank you very much.
We interrupt this show for a message from JP Morgan.
I was wondering if you found that. I just found the link myself. Great.
On February 1st, 2021, JPM Coin is a permissioned shared ledger system that serves as a payment rail and deposit account ledger, enabling participating JP Morgan clients to transfer U.S. dollars held on deposit with JP Morgan. All right, so that's very good. Martine, your thoughts on JP Morgan and now JP Morgan Coin?
Well, Jamie has been known to bash Bitcoin so many times. He even said, any one of my traders who trades in Bitcoin will be fired. They will be fired on the spot. And now he's turning around full circle. because probably his clients are leaving. They're going to banks that are facilitating Bitcoin purchases. You see that like from the ultra high net worth. There's the ultra high net worth, customers with more than $30 million to like spend and invest. They allocated about most of them already allocated around 1% or more of their portfolio to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. I mean, they're not buying Dogecoin, they're buying Bitcoin. So a JP Morgan is serving those customers, but if they can't buy Bitcoin at JP Morgan, they'll go elsewhere. And I think this is just a reality catching up with like an old name in banking. And, now they are facilitating it, but, they'll sell anything. Just like Dan said, they will even sell your mom coin if they could make profit on it. So, yeah. Thomas, what was the question? I'm just rambling about Jamie Dimon, but
we just want to talk about how fantastic Jamie Dimon is and how in 2017 on October 13th, according to CNBC, Jamie Dimon says you're stupid. If you're stupid enough to buy Bitcoin, you'll pay the price one day. This is at the same time that his daughter was purchasing Bitcoin. Josh Shigala, Jamie Dimon's daughter, smarter than him. And what about all the clients on his bank who are now stupid enough to buy Bitcoin? His own words.
The thing is, companies like Enron built some amazing products, financial products. A lot of these products were crazy back then. I mean, they invented carbon trading. They invented also electric trading amongst different areas, and you'd have these rolling blackouts. They would manipulate the price by like having rolling blackouts and then trade those rolling blackouts and stuff. These people,
incredible innovations.
They're degenerates when it comes to gambling with these resources and commodities and these different mechanisms. For JP Dimon, who is obviously very good at understanding markets and exotic markets, it's not dumb. So when he says you shouldn't trade this and stuff while his daughter is buying it up, is obviously a total fraud, because he would understand that these are rare numbers and that that this is a very good buy. I don't buy the fact that he doesn't. I think he likes to play the bad cop, just like Peter Schiff. I think that's his marketing shtick. He's never gotten so much attention that when he bags on Bitcoin, everyone like plays along with it like idiots by retweeting him, when really all they're doing is marketing him more. This is his modus operandi on Bitcoin. He uses it. He's very clever at it. But I don't buy that he's anti-Bitcoin. Look, they've created JPM coin and they've had it for years on the table. So, yeah, I don't know. It's I just can't believe people are
much like math. People can't do that math. People can't do that. That Peter's just doing that because it's business best marketing tool, like ever, right? Like that put him in the front seat. Like that's people just don't get that. They don't get it. They just get outraged.
Yeah.